I got into foraging a long time ago, like when I think I was still in high school. Yeah, and I didn't know, I moved from California, I didn't know that you can make money, you know, in the woods looking for mushrooms or whatever, you know. Then when I found out, I was like, holy shit, I like this. That's how it all started, man. Fever caught on ever since.
Yeah, and I've been picking here for like, this spot alone, probably 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, ever since I found it, about 8 years. And you usually do pretty good in this area. I didn't think that they were gonna log it because, you know, they're all huge trees and this is a park, you know, where people come, you know, and enjoy the forest. And it's not just here. You know, like when I picked here, they were logging here, and then I see logging trucks coming from other directions on the top road that we were on.
So they're all over the place.
They're all over the place, yeah.
Huh.
So, man, it's a shame. It was really, really beautiful here.
It'll take another about 50 years, right?
Yeah. So they're piling it up. They're gonna get ready to burn it when, you know, when they get some moisture. Burn piles. Well, you know, they can come back and check for morels because they tore up all the dirt, the spores in the air, so there might be some morels.
You think morels will come back?
And possibly. I don't know this area too well, but if it's in other areas where a lot of morels were found before, yeah, definitely. Here, I have not seen any morels here.
Makes sense.
Who knows?
Let's go see your brother and your mom.
Yeah. Let's go over there.
Cool.
Chanterelle was the first mushroom I picked. I lived in Forks, Washington, and then people said, oh, you can make money off of these. So we started picking them, and sure enough, we made a shitload of money back in the days.
I mean, you're not kidding. I had no idea. I almost stepped on it. And like, I'm not a beginner forager, but I'm not great either. And you're clearly.
Well, you've not really picked lobster.
I know, lobster's totally. I mean, I can't wait to pick pine, but oh, that's a good one.
And like I told you, lobster's my forte.
I see why it's your favorite to pick, man. It's such an interesting experience. You're not moving fast. You're not going a million miles an hour. It's slow. You have to like be deliberately slow because you're gonna miss them if you don't. You know.
Pine can be at $10, right, a pound, or whatever, 15 a pound. If lobster's around $5, I'll stick to picking lobster because I can pick a lot more lobster. And you don't have to look as hard because you can see it, like, you know, the color just pops. It's like the color of a lobster, you know, the same color. Yeah.
No, this spot right here. How much do you think on a good pick, like a really good year? How much would you get in one go?
500 pounds.
Oh my.
I can do 500 pounds a year.
This spot produces 500 pounds of mushrooms. That's absolutely incredible.
The whole side here.
And how many acres? This is probably what, 20 acres, if that. Going, maybe not even that. Not even that. big one.
Oh yeah, Andy, do our honors. And there's more on this side.
All right, guys, this might be a world record. I wasn't kidding.
And there's a rusula right underneath it.
Yeah, I see it right there. All right, so we're gonna move this stuff out of the way.
That's a monster.
That is a chunker. Here we go.
Oh, wow, that's pretty.
You cut the end off. Dang, it's still pretty good shape too, man.
It looks pretty.
That was a good find. I'm giving that to you. Here, that's you, bro.
You don't want to dig it out. You want a picture of it?
Well, I mean, we can get a picture of it. It's you found it though. It's finders keepers, bro.
I spotted from all the way over that tree over there.
Is incredible, man. That is the biggest mushroom I'll probably find in a while. It's got to be
that raised one there. See?
Yeah.
You see this one?
Wow, that's a nice one.
If you don't know what you're doing, you might overlook this one. See?
That's cool. Some got kind of messed up.
Yeah. It's okay. It can be a dryer.
Yeah.
See, you just normally you cut it until it's clean. Yeah.
This trees. That would be what? Grade 1?
Yeah. There's only 2 grades.
For
Wormy.
lobster?
Yeah, wormy and non-wormy. That's it. There's only 2 grades.
But for different species, there's obviously like for chanterelles, it's same 1 and 2.
Same thing as this. You
But
just
pine's pretty much the only one that has an extensive.
yeah,
grading scale.
five different grades. You know, like the button that's unopened. Then you got a button 2, but with 50% veil. That's considered number 2. A number 3 is almost a button, but it still has some kind of veil. That's a number 3. 4, it's rounded top but no veil left. Then 5 would be like this, where the cap, you know, looks like this now.
And then past 5 is what you consider dryers?
Wormies.
Dryers. Wormies.
Dryers or wormy. Yeah.
And those will just be dehydrated?
Yeah, dehydrated. You know, a lot
And
of.
what happens to all the worms and stuff when you dehydrate them? Just go out?
Yeah, they just go out.
Okay.
Just dry out.
I love what I'm doing, and I know when my patches grow, when to hit it. You know, it's pretty easy. I can get up late and still go picking. I can get up early and go picking. I can come back home early. I can stay late and keep picking some more until night. It's all up to me. Nobody tells me what to do.
Just knock some dirt off. This would be considered a 3, so it's so tiny. Still a button, but it's tiny. It's also a 3. But if nobody knows about this place, I usually leave it and let it grow. But since, you know, people know it, I'll take it. That's a nice one. Yeah, you just you know, knock the dirt off and get a little bit of this dirt off the roots. That's it. After you're done, just cover it back up. There you go. But you know, you see the amount of, you know, the ground, how tore up it is like this. Every year it'll keep producing here. So whether they say, oh, you know, you're tearing up the ground and all that, you know, what's there to pick next year? You're killing all the. No, you're not. It's
You're
already
helping
in the
it out.
ground.
Yeah, exactly. You're helping it out. Even you just carrying it and spreading it, it's just helping the spores.
Yeah, even with pine mushroom, you know, like people will freaking throw against a tree. You know, the flowered one, the wormy one.
Yeah, the wormy ones, the
Yeah,
flags, what they
yeah,
call them, flags.
yeah, they're just-
So you were saying also yesterday when we were sitting down that, you know, basically year after year you go to the same spots, and it's not like you're depleting the spots. You're actually helping them spread, right?
Yeah, you're not.
Because a lot of people, they think that, oh, you're taking them all and they're never going to come back. But that's actually the exact opposite, right? As you take them, they produce more.
Produce more. Yeah.
Interesting.
See, the reason why people cut it, you know, like above dirt, is sometime the stuff you leave behind, it'll branch out another chanterelle.
Nice.
Yeah, you can tell if you pull one up and you'll see there's like spikes on the side, trying to, you know,
That's so cool.
yeah, trying
That's so
to
cool.
make its own head to be another chanterelle, you know.
Yeah.
That's only what I've noticed. It might not be factual, I think it is for me.
Hey, you've been doing this for how long? 40 years?
30.
30 years?
Man, come on, 40 years, I'll be 8 years old.
First off, so after this, you guys are going to take your what we got today, 50, 60, maybe 70 pounds. You'll take it to, are you going to sell it to your brother?
Yeah.
Sell it to your brother?
I sell it to my brother, and before I sell it, I clean it, you know, with an air compressor.
Right.
Yeah, just get as much dirt out as possible, and basically, and then he'll regrade it. You know, he'll slice a little bit on the side, you know, like just like. Oh, let's get a better one.
Okay.
To check for worm. Just cut it until you see no more, and once you don't see no more, they cut the side, and if you don't see any wormholes, it's good.
I killed it and then found out that it was still there.
How is it? Too good. He can't even talk. Can't even talk. It's so good.
Still hot though.
I'm gonna let you eat it so I can look at your reaction.
Oh. Oh.
Orgasm.
The texture is so good. It's perfect. It's like not overcooked.
Yep.
It's like meat.
Yep. If you overcook it, it might be rubbery, but this is perfect. Texture is just like meat. I worked in the casino for like at least 10 years. On my days off, I would still come out and pick in the woods because I like the woods. Come on, you got Mount Rainier, you got St. Helens, you know. Beautiful.